Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yes, on the screen, as I said, the journey to Diamond Derrick Rose continues. I mean, it pretty much started yesterday, and I've got tons and tons of pack openings. You guys are gonna be getting pack openings pretty much every day, as long as I'm not, like, away on, like, a little vacation or something like that. So, yeah, we should be good to go. You guys should be getting plenty of these. As I said, sometimes it'll be bronze pack, sometimes it'll be teams pack, and, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the NBA and stuff and what's going on right now, and, yeah. But let's get into the first news. There was some NBA news that came out around 5 o'clock today, and that's basically the, not NBA 2K, actual NBA news. And the Celtics signed, what is his name? Evan Turner. I don't know why. I always mess up his last name. Like, I don't know why, and I can't even talk right now, but Evan Turner, they signed him. Now, I think it's a pretty good move. I really like this guy. He used to play for the 76ers, was really, really a solid player right then. Alumni of Ohio State. I'm a big Buckeye fan. I like the Jared Sullinger pick when they made him. I was, like, excited. I was like, yes, I think he's going to really pan out. He is panning out. And, yeah, look at these bronze packs. They're giving us so many good players. But, as I'm saying, I think this is a good move. A lot of people have said, you know, he's a locker room cancer. He's not good for locker rooms. And he's, you know, going to mess up the chemistry and all these things. But, I mean, we really don't know what the Celtics are trying to do at this point. So, as a Celtics fan, pretty optimistic right now. Nothing too crazy, but it's a solid move that was much needed because, I don't know, I think it shores them up in a position that, I mean, obviously he's not a, you know, a big man, which they really, really need, but he's a wing player, he's solid, he's what, 6 foot, I think, 7, 6 foot 8, so yeah, hopefully he can get the job done. Pacers get a little bit weaker. They didn't make an offer to him, so apparently they just didn't want him, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. That is kind of interesting that they just decided not to go grab him. Right there, you'll see we complete the Jazz collection, which is pretty nice. We get an extra player who we just get to sell for some MT. I mean, nothing too crazy, but as I said, I'm loving these bronze packs. They're getting the job done, and yeah, right here we get Hornacek. So yeah, I think he sells for 13,000. That's pretty nice, or 9,000. Oh, I thought it was 13. But still, either way, it's pretty nice for completing the collection, and we need to complete those to get the Diamond Mellow. Secondly, what else do I want to talk about? Tomorrow, there's another NBA 2K stream. You guys know they stream every Tuesday. And why this one could be some news or it could be big is on this day last year, on this Tuesday, coming up tomorrow, that's the day that they actually announced the NBA 2K Community Team-Up event. And that's where they fly YouTubers out to LA, or not LA, but Nevada, near LA. It's right next to San Fran, which really isn't next to LA, so never mind. But they fly everybody, a couple guys out there. Last year, I think it was 7 of us. And yeah, it was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And basically, what we got to do is play the game early. And it's a really great day. And yeah, I hope I get picked this year. We have no clue who's going. They haven't even announced it yet. So hopefully tomorrow they announce it. And maybe they give us some 2K news or something. We're fiending for any kind of news at all right now. But yeah, that will be cool. So make sure you tune into the stream. And of course, I know you guys are going to show so much support if they do kind of what they did last year, where basically they had you vote for your favorite YouTubers, and I think that had some type of aspect of pull on it. So yeah, I know you guys are going to be voting for me. You guys are literally the best audience out there. Like, we'll probably try and get a hashtag trending or something crazy, but yeah, you guys are awesome with that kind of stuff. So let's move on past that, and let's stay in the NBA 2K community. I feel like you guys like to hear this stuff, and I like to talk about this kind of stuff. So basically on Twitter, right before I was making this video, D-Man, and if you haven't checked out D-Man, I've talked about him a lot in my videos before on Twitter, but yeah, basically D-Man, another NBA 2K commentator, pretty much was streaming, and he was throwing around the idea of the 5 versus 5 commentator real-life basketball game, and we've talked about this before on Twitter so often. It comes up, and when it does, it explodes. Everyone jumps in, they're like, I want to do this, this would be sick. And people are like, I want to watch this, I'd go to this, and it would literally be a great event, but there's so much planning that has to go into this event. So I kind of think I want to try and get in, organize, and start planning one of these things, because this would be the best. And I know you guys want to see this. I think this would be fun. Obviously, none of us are elite ballers. I think a couple people are pretty good at basketball, though. But I think it would be really fun to see, and it would be a great day, and I'm sure we could have subscribers meet up with us, and I'm sure we could even have some games with some subs, too, which would be pretty cool, too. But, yeah, I think it would be really great. It's just a lot of location. You got to pick out the YouTubers, which, by the way, let me know in the comment section which YouTubers would you guys want to see or even meet up with, and I don't know. I guess maybe drop a location down below. We still have to figure it out. I'm guessing it would be obviously in the United States. That's where pretty much all of the 2K guys are located. Sorry, Nike follower. I know you're over in Germany. But, yeah, a lot of the 2K guys are US-based, so it would be in the US. But, yeah, that's about all I know. Maybe it would be in the middle of the US. I don't know, because everybody's from all over. But, it would be really cool to do, and, I mean, there's so many ways you could do this. You could do this whether it's a 5-on-5 game if you don't have that many people, if you only have 10. But I feel like we could get more than that, because the NBA 2K community is growing each and every year, which is why I think they might be inviting even more guys to team up this year. They might be inviting 10 maybe, which would be really awesome. But I think we could get 3-on-3, a bunch of little games, make a little tournament out of it, maybe just put everybody's names in a hat, make a draft, draw up teams right before then, do a little 3v3 tournament. I'm sure we could probably get enough people to do that, which would be really cool, but who knows? And as I've said before, it would be really sick if we could somehow maybe stream this, or somehow, obviously we would be somewhat recording it. There's a lot of things that go into it, and there's the whole thing of costs, expenses, because everybody's going to have to fly out, they're going to have to stay somewhere, so there is literally so much that goes into it, but I want to start organizing it, or at least put the push behind it, so I'm going to try, and we literally haven't even put a time frame on this, but yeah, it's going to be tough to organize, I could say that right now, and I want to get this done one day. I think this would be really fun. It's something that needs to happen. There are no community events in the sports gaming besides, like, PAX, and nobody goes to those kind of things, and, then there's the team-up event for 2K every year, and that's about it. So yeah, I think that's another thing that just kind of popped up and I wanted to talk about. I wanted to share my opinions of it, I guess, with you guys because, hey, that's what I do on my channel. I talk about things, but we also got a little bit of NBA Live news. Pretty much they're dropping news throughout the week, but nothing too crazy. Most of my 2K fans really aren't huge in the NBA Live scene, but I mean, it pretty much means we're getting closer and closer into the cycle where we find out some more about each game, and yeah, that's what's good. I mean, we just want to see gameplay. We want to see some screenshots. We want to see all that kind of stuff because I know 2K can get a lot better graphically, and I know they're going to because one thing, the hair on this game was not that great. The hair was pretty low budget, and there's so many features that were lost from the current gen game that need to be brought over to this game, and I think they're going to get that on the head. I think it's going to be great. I've said before, my expectations of 2K15 are pretty high, but I think they're going to really knock it out of the park. I just do. I don't know why. But, yeah, maybe I'm just getting too hyped up. That's how I do. But, yeah, let's open up another pack, see if we can get a couple new guys again. And, yeah, that'll be it for the video of the pack opening, guys. I do want to say thank you guys for so much support. I will be doing my best to try and get these out daily, as well as some gameplays from this game and NBA Live, and then we've even got some new games coming up soon, such as Madden, which I'm definitely going to be hopping on, but yeah, as I said right there, no one knew. Can we get the third player, though? Can the third player be new? It looks like it, and, ooh, Hasheem to beat. Nope, that's not new. I thought he was, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and the search continues for Diamond Derrick Rose. It's going to take a while, but we've got a lot of pack openings to do, so I hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. Tell me everything.